Welcome to our channel, where we unveil the most exciting and unbeatable Black Friday deals for November 2023. This year, get ready to save big and upgrade your shopping experience with the hottest discounts and offers in various categories. Number 1. Lenovo Legion Pro 5 Laptop. The Lenovo Legion Pro 5 Gen 8 15 2023 is the best Lenovo gaming laptop we've tested. This 16-inch variant is available with AMD Ryzen 7000 CPUs and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series GPUs, up to a 4070 with 140 WTGP, total graphics power, and dynamic boost. You have the option of a 165Hz or 240Hz display, both of which offer a QHD plus resolution and support VR to eliminate screen tearing. Every CPU and GPU setup can achieve good frame rates, but if you want to play all of your games at 1440p, opt for a machine with an RTX 4060 or 4070. RAM and storage are limited to 32GB and 1TB, respectively, but both are upgradable. Number 2. Samsung Odyssey OLED G8 Monitor. The greatest Samsung monitor we've tested is the Samsung Odyssey OLED G8/G85SBS34BG85. It's an excellent high-end monitor that is not only the greatest overall, but also the best Samsung gaming monitor. It's the brand's first monitor to feature QD-OLED technology, which they've launched in select TVs such as the Samsung S90 CE OLED, allowing the monitor to display perfect blacks and gloomy settings while making colors look vibrant. There are certain limitations to this technology, such as how blacks appear purple in light settings and how OLEDs like this one are prone to burn-in with repeated exposure to static components, but that isn't as much of a problem for gaming. If that's not an issue, it's an excellent gaming display with a 175Hz refresh rate and near instantaneous response time for seamless motion handling. It features reduced input lag for a responsive experience, but only if you upgrade it to the current firmware. Finally, it includes Samsung's Tizen Smart Platform, which allows you to kick back and watch your favorite shows and films without having to use your PC. Number 3. Sony MDR MV1 Headphone. The Sony MDR MV1 headphones are the best studio headphones we've tested. The open-back style of these premium cans sets them apart from the previous choices. Sound may interact with your surrounds, making it feel more spacious and immersive. Their neutral sound is appropriate for mixing and mastering audio, ensuring that singers and instruments in songs seem detailed and present. While sibilants like as cymbals are piercing, this may be preferred because it can help you detect flaws in mixes. They have a comfortable fit that is ideal for extended listening sessions. Because they do not block out background noise, they are not suitable for monitoring a live concert. However, if you're searching for audiophile headphones for that purpose, the Sony MDR 7506 are an excellent option. They're closed-back headphones that can block out some mid-range sounds such as ambient voices, and they're reasonably priced, which is useful if you want to buy more than one set for your studio. They do not, however, have a tremendously wide or open soundstage. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro Earbud. The Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro True Wireless are the greatest earphones we've tried from Samsung. The ANC system on these buds is amazing, as it can block out a large amount of background noise, such as the low rumbling of bus engines, ambient talk, and the hum of AC units. While they only last about 5 hours with the ANC on, their carrying case provides around 2.6 additional charges, and you may use one bud while the other charges. These buds are comfy, robust, and rated IPX7 for water resistance, making them an excellent choice for sports and exercise. They also have a rather balanced sound profile, albeit a mid-range dip reduces the intelligibility of singers and instruments. Fortunately, their companion app has EQ settings to let you fine-tune their sound. They also support the seamless codec, which is this manufacturer's proprietary wireless audio codec. Number 5. Samsung Odyssey OLED G9 Monitor. Samsung is one of the few manufacturers of super ultra-wide displays with a 32:9 aspect ratio. This is even broader than the Samsung Odyssey OLED G8/G85SBS 34BG85's 21:9 aspect ratio, letting you watch more of your game at once. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G9/G95SCS 49CG95 is a 49-inch super ultra-wide monitor with a QD OLED display similar to the OLED G8. It has the same exceptional visual quality as the previous model, with perfect blacks and bright and vivid colors. Its 240Hz refresh rate gives it an advantage over the OLED G8. Thus, in addition to its excellent picture quality, it also delivers a high enough refresh rate for even competitive gamers. Motion looks fantastic, and unlike the OLED G8, you won't need to upgrade its software to achieve the lowest input lag. It also has the danger of permanent burn-in, so if that's a worry for you, the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 is an option. Number 6. Keychron Q6 Keyboard. The Keychron Q6 is the best Keychron keyboard available. This full-size board is part of Keychron's Premium Key series, which features an aluminum housing, long-lasting PBT keycaps, and a gasket-mounted design for a gentler typing experience. The Q6 is the largest model in Keychron's Q series portfolio, including the full numpad, navigational cluster, and function row. There are a variety of various sizes in the Q series to consider, ranging from the small Keychron Q4 to the 10K-less Keychron Q3 or the more ergonomically focused Keychron Q8. If the Keychron Q series boards pique your attention but you require wireless connectivity, look into the Keychron Q Pro series. Number 7. Lenovo Yoba 7i Laptop. If you prefer a more affordable mid-range device, choose the Lenovo Yoba 7i 16 2023. This 16-inch 2-in-1 convertible comes with Intel 13th Gen U and P-series CPUs, which are quick enough for ordinary productivity tasks like word processing and spreadsheets. Its 16-inch display allows for split-screen multitasking and accepts pen input. Depending on your location, you may be able to purchase a bundle that includes a stylus. Otherwise, you must purchase it separately. There are 2 display options available, FHD Plus and QHD Plus. We choose the latter since it appears crisper and brightens to battle glare. The battery is good for about 12 hours of light use and charges quickly via USB-C. There are 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 connectors, an HDMI port, and a microSD card reader. Wireless connectivity is provided by Wi-Fi 6E, while biometrics include a fingerprint sensor and a facial recognition camera. Number 8. Razer Basilisk V3 Mouse. We recommend the Razer Basilisk V3 if you're seeking for a mid-range alternative that balances high-end gaming performance with functionality for everyday usage and light work. It lacks the secondary scroll wheel and wireless features of the MX Master series mice mentioned above, but it is considerably more suited for gaming. It boasts a sturdy build quality and a comfortable right-handed design that is suitable for almost all hand sizes and grip styles. This mouse also offers a greater number of configurable buttons than the other selections on this list. You may reprogram these buttons, accurately change your sensitivity settings, and customize the 3 RGB lighting zones to add some color to your arrangement using the companion software. It has exceptional sensor performance and reduced click latency, making gaming in any genre feel highly responsive. Number 9. Canon EOS R6 Mark II Camera. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II is our favorite Canon camera. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II improves on the original by adding a higher resolution sensor, faster e-shutter burst shooting, uncropped fork video, and no recording time limit. At this pricing point, it is one of the most adaptable cameras for advanced photo and video production. The main disadvantage is that the lens choices for the RF mount is still limited. Canon's tight third-party licensing limits overall lens possibilities compared to competitors such as Sony, which has a more established collection of native and third-party lenses for its E-mount. Number 10. AMD Radeon RX 7600 GPU. Its 1080p performance is absolutely outstanding for the budget, even outperforming the NVIDIA RTX 3060 Ti 12GB. Its 1440 performance is also quite good considering the card's 8GB VRAM and 128-bit memory bus. In terms of gaming performance, all of the finest PC games at 1080 can easily achieve 60 frames per second, with the majority of those running on the highest graphics settings. Number 11. Sony INZONE H9 Headphone. Try the Sony INZONE H9 wireless if you're seeking for specialist gaming headphones. They are the highest-end headphones in Sony Electronics' INZONE series, built for the £5 but may also be used on PC. Unfortunately, Xbox players must shop elsewhere for wireless gaming headphones that are suitable. They offer reduced latency due to their wireless USB dongle, but they also enable Bluetooth, so you can connect to your smartphone and console at the same time. They even include an andz system, and while it doesn't exceed the Sony WH-1000XM4 wireless in terms of noise reduction, it can nevertheless effectively block out ambient talk and the hum of a standing fan. They last over 22 hours constantly with their ANC on and when linked to 2 devices at the same time. When used with the dongle, these moderately comfortable over-ears feature a boomy sound profile. This sound enhances sound effects such as footsteps in your gaming. Number 12. Samsung S90 CE OLED TV. The Samsung S90 CE OLED is the best TV we've tested. It's a superb TV with a wide array of extra features and excellent picture quality. Because of its virtually infinite contrast ratio and flawless black uniformity, it appears fantastic in a dark setting, with no distracting blooming around bright portions of the screen. Because of its high peak brightness, wide color gamut, and exceptionally rich and realistic colors, HDR material looks wonderful. Unlike some other models, the Samsung model does not support Dolby Vision HDR or sophisticated DTSS audio formats. It does support the less popular HDR10 Plus format from Samsung, which looks just as well as Dolby Vision. The Tizen OS UI is simple to use and offers a wide range of streaming apps and games. It's an excellent TV for console gamers who want to get the most out of their Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5. It's also ideal for gamers who want to make the most of their new PC GPU, as it supports 4K at 144Hz gaming on all 4 HDMI ports and variable refresh rate (VR) technology to eliminate screen tearing. If you have the cash, you may go with the Samsung S90 CE OLED instead. Number 13. Logitech MX Master 3S Mouse. The Logitech MX Master 3S, the latest addition in Logitech's MX Master family, is the greatest computer mouse we've tested. This mouse offers all of the series' notable features, including an ergonomic right-handed design, a gesture button on the thumb rest, and 2 dedicated scroll wheels. Horizontal scrolling is handled by the side-mounted scroll wheel, while the top-mounted scroll wheel automatically shifts between a precise notch scrolling mode and a significantly faster free scrolling mode. Number 14. Razer Black Widow V3 Keyboard. While the Razer Black Widow V3 isn't the most latest model from Razer, it is still one of the best Razer gaming keyboards on the market. This wired-only architecture has extremely low latency, making it ideal for competitive and reaction-based games where every second matters. To fit your preferences, this keyboard includes smooth and silent linear yellow switches or satisfyingly tactile green switches. There's also an encoder knob and dedicated media keys along the top of the keyboard, allowing you to control your media without having to Alt-Tab out of games. The RGB backlighting is ideal for enthusiasts because it is bright and the colors are beautifully mixed. Number 15. Sony N95K OLED TV. If you're searching for the very best TV for a home theater setup and don't mind paying a premium, consider the Sony N95K OLED, which, while similar to the Samsung S90 CE OLED, is superior for home theaters due to its advanced video format compatibility. In comparison to Samsung's HDR10 Plus standard, the N95K supports the more popular Dolby Vision HDR, ensuring that you get the most sophisticated HDR experience from nearly any source. Sony's processing is better at matching the purpose of the content producer, so the brightness and colors of HDR video look as they should. It also supports more audio formats than the Samsung, including DTSX pass-through over EARC, allowing you to simplify your connection to your audio-video receiver by routing everything through your TV while maintaining audio quality. It looks stunning in a dark room, just like the Samsung TV, thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, which delivers perfect blacks with no distracting blooming around bright areas of the screen. Number 16. AMD Radeon RX 7800 XT GPU. The AMD Radeon RX 7800 XT went missing for most of 2022, arriving nearly a year after AMD's flagship RX 7900 XTX and RX 7900 XT cards. But that just made it all the sweeter when it finally launched and gave gamers everywhere the mid-range graphics card they've been waiting for years. The RX 7800 XT, powered by AMD's RDNA 3 GPU architecture, dodged NVIDIA's subbles this generation, shipping with 16 GB of GDDR6 VRAM and a memory bus big enough to allow 4K textures to load rapidly and render efficiently. Number 17. Sony A7i camera. If the Sony 7i is out of your price range, its predecessor, the Sony 7i, is still a terrific camera. Even though it lacks video functions, it remains one of the greatest Sony cameras for photography. It has an outstanding image quality because to its full-frame sensor, as well as all the lens options seen on the 7i, and a highly effective focusing mechanism. The camera feels well-made, albeit it lacks weather sealing and is limited to Sony's outdated menu system, which isn't very intuitive, but that's a minor annoyance given the price. If you prefer something smaller, the Sony 7C is effectively a 7i in a smaller body. Thank you for tuning in. Don't miss out on these incredible November Black Friday deals in 2023. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay updated with the latest offers to elevate your shopping experience.